One down, runner at first. And now, Rick Yancey. Rodriguez, the base runner at first with one out. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. He brought it back.
Almost a two-run homer right there, but an excellent job getting up, reaching up, and bringing it back. Heartbreaker for the batter.
And they get it out of the play. Back to the top of the order. Here comes Cody Bellinger. The 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. Dives and makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done. You really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
That one ripped. Riggs going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball left side, and it kicks off the base. Throws to second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position. Has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Throw into third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he tried to be aggressive, see if he can get that much closer to home plate, but an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. Exciting play to end the inning.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 2 on, 1 out. And that's ripped for a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. Play at the plate. Got him.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates. That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Base hit, left center field. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning. It's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
So 2 away with nobody on. Evan Carter, the next to hit. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. He's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And now Anthony Volpe. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Here's Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that'll get down for a base hit. To third, tag, got him.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
One gone, runner at first. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. Line drive. It gets down, base hit. Lindor around second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot, not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
And we're back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. The throw in, the tag out.
Got him, that's an out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now up for Washington, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and no one can get there. Throw into third, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot, not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths. Because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
The other way.
2-2-2.
Can't get there. Base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out.
On the tag.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come off firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.